Before the light touched the horizon's edge, before the birds had found their morning song, you were already moving on my behalf. Your faithful hand was carrying me along. The covenant you made before my days began was holding every promise, keeping every plan. Let God open your morning, let His favor lead the way. Every door that heaven opens, no one has the power to close today. Jehovah Jireh rising with abundance on His hands. Let God open your morning and receive all that He planned. The fields were ready long before I saw the harvest standing tall in open ground. Your provision doesn't wait for me to earn it. It flows from who you are, not what I've found. Ancient paths were laid before my feet were formed. Your supply was settled long before the storm. Let God open your morning, let His favor lead the way. Every door that heaven opens, no one has the power to close today. Jehovah Jireh rising with abundance on His hands. Let God open your morning and receive all that He planned. You are the God who goes before. Your provision is already on the way. Let God open your morning, let His favor lead the way. Every door that heaven opens, no one has the power to close today. Jehovah Jireh rising with abundance on His hands. Let God open your morning and receive all that He planned. Before the dawn you already move. Before the dawn you already move.
Every morning is a door that God has opened. Every sunrise is an invitation to receive. He has placed His favor at the start of every day, and all He asks of me is to believe. The King of Kings has given me His access I walk through every door He sets before me. Every morning door He opens wide. I walk through with His favor as my guide. No hand can shut what God has opened. No force can still the blessing He has spoken. Every morning door is mine to walk through. Covenant and grace have made this pathway true. I have prayed at doors that seemed forever closed. I have stood in corridors of waiting long. But every door the Lord has ever opened proved His timing and His faithfulness were strong. Supernatural favor is not earned by my persistence. It flows from His commitment and His covenant existence. Every morning door He opens wide. I walk through with His favor as my guide. No hand can shut what God has opened. No force can still the blessing He has spoken. Every morning door is mine to walk through. Covenant and grace have made this pathway true. The God of Abraham still opens doors. The God of David still provides and more. Ancient paths of favor are beneath my feet, and every morning makes His promise complete. Every morning door He opens wide. I walk through with His favor as my guide. No hand can shut what God has opened. No force can still the blessing He has spoken. Every morning door is mine to walk through. Covenant and grace have made this pathway true. Every door, every morning, every door He opens, I will walk through.
There is a river that has no dry season. It flows from the throne of the Most High God. It carries abundance to the ones who trust Him, and favor to the places where His people trod. I have seen it rising at the edge of morning. I have felt it moving like a steady tide. Favor flows like rivers in the morning. Overflow is running to my door. Every blessing of His covenant is coming. Everything He promised, and so much more. Favor flows, the heavens are pouring. Rivers of abundance I could not ignore. Favor flows like rivers in the morning, and I receive it all the way He has in store. The shepherd leads me to the overflowing waters. The cup He fills runs over in my hand. I did not earn the river by my seeking. I received it by His grace and His command. Seeds of trust I planted in the waiting are returning now as more than I had planned. Favor flows like rivers in the morning. Overflow is running to my door. Every blessing of His covenant is coming. Everything He promised, and so much more. Favor flows, the heavens are pouring. Rivers of abundance I could not ignore. Favor flows like rivers in the morning, and I receive it all the way He has in store. I shall not want. The Lord is my provision. He makes me lie in fields of open grace. His supernatural favor has no limit, and morning is the season and the place. Favor flows like rivers in the morning. Overflow is running to There's never been a morning God forgot. Never been a need He did not see. His supply runs deeper than the longest season. His provision was prepared for you and me. Jehovah Jireh knew the need before I named it. He secured the answer long before I claimed it. God's supply has no empty season. His river never runs to drought. Every morning that I come before Him, His abundance is already flowing out. I shall not want. The covenant is faithful. I shall not want. His promise stands without doubt. God's supply has no empty season. His overflow is what this morning is about. In the days of David, in the ancient fields, the Lord prepared a table and a place. And that same God who filled the shepherd's cup is filling mine with supernatural grace. The faithful God of every generation has written my provision in His ancient declaration. God's supply has no empty season. His river never runs to drought. Every morning that I come before Him, His abundance is already flowing out. I shall not want. The covenant is faithful. I shall not want. His promise stands without doubt. God's supply has no empty season. His overflow is what this morning is about. He opens up the windows of the heavens. He pours out more than I have room to hold. His blessing is not measured by my asking. His supply is more ancient than the morning gold. God's supply has no empty season. His river never runs to drought. Every morning that I come before Him, His abundance is already flowing out. I shall not want. The covenant is faithful. I shall not want. His promise stands without doubt. God's supply has no empty season. His overflow is what this morning is about. No empty season. No empty season. Jireh fills every morning. The heavens are opening over where I stand. I can feel the shift in the morning air. Every seed I planted in the waiting season is reaching toward a harvest I can declare. God has never left a promise unattended. Every field He blessed was sovereignly defended. This is the morning He prepared. This is the ground He declared. The overflow is already there. Heaven opens over fields of abundance. Heaven opens and the river starts to flow. Every covenant promise finds its fullness in the morning when I let Jehovah go before. Heaven opens, heaven opens over everything I trust Him with today. Heaven opens over fields of abundance, and the harvest comes to meet me on the way. I have walked through seasons where the ground felt hard, where the morning came but brought no visible sign. But the Lord who feeds the sparrow and the eagle was already moving in the unseen and divine. His provision doesn't follow human timing. His abundance rises even without my climbing. This is the morning He prepared. This is the ground He declared. The overflow is already there. Heaven opens over fields of abundance. Heaven opens and the river starts to flow. Every covenant promise finds its fullness in the morning when I let Jehovah the harvest comes to meet me on the way. The harvest comes, the harvest comes, the harvest comes to meet me on the way.
I have stood before doors that would not open. I have waited in the hallway of delay. But the God who holds the keys of every kingdom was preparing what I needed on the way. He is not a God who leaves His word unfinished. Every promise that He spoke will be distinguished. I trust the God who opens doors. I trust the favor flowing from His stores. What He has set in motion, none can stop. What He has planted, none can make it drop. I trust the God of covenant and morning. I trust His hand before I see the blessing for me. Jehovah Jireh saw the need before I named it. He prepared provision in a place I'd never been. The supernatural favor of His covenant has opened doors that no one else has seen. I am walking through a morning full of access. The King of Kings has given me His presence. I trust the God who opens doors. I trust the favor flowing from His stores. What He has set in motion, none can stop. What He has planted, none can make it drop. I trust the God of covenant and morning. I trust His hand before I see the blessing for me. He goes before me into every room. He plants the harvest long before the bloom. His faithfulness has never missed a day, and every open door confirms what He would say. I trust the God who opens doors. I trust the favor flowing from His stores. What He has set in motion, none can stop. What He has planted, none can make it drop. I trust the God of covenant and morning. I trust His hand before I see the blessing for me. I trust
trust you, Lord. I trust you, Lord. I trust you, Lord. Every door you open, I will walk through. This is my morning offering to you, a heart that trusts before the answer comes. I bring the waiting season to your altar and leave it in the care of what you've done. Your faithfulness has met me every morning. Your provision rises with the sun. This is my song, my morning declaration. You are the God of every open door. I receive your favor without hesitation. I shall not want, for you are my supply and more. God provides, the heavens open over me. God provides abundantly and faithfully. The shepherd leads me into fields of blessing, along the ancient paths that you have made. I follow where the morning light is pointing, and trust that every promise will be paid, not by the measure of what I have offered, but by the grace and covenant you've laid. This is my song, my morning declaration. You are the God of every open door. I receive your favor without hesitation. I shall not want, for you are my supply and more. God provides, the heavens open over me. God provides abundantly and faithfully. Is breaking into blessing, breaking free. This is my song, my morning declaration. You are the God of every open door. I receive your favor without hesitation. I shall not want, for you are my supply and more. God provides, the heavens open over me. God provides abundantly and faithfully.
rise before the noise of the world begins. I stand before your throne with open hands, not because my strength has carried me this far, but because your covenant still stands. You are the God of every morning season. You are the source of strength beyond all reason. Strength is rising with the morning light. God is moving in the stillness before sight. Every promise that He planted in this ground is breaking through the soil without a sound. Strength is rising, favor flowing like a river. Jehovah Jireh is my provider and my giver. I have seen the fields in seasons that seemed bare. I have stood at doors that hadn't opened yet. But every morning that I brought my trust to you, you met me with a mercy I can't forget. Your supply was never dependent on my season. Your abundance flows from covenant, not reason. Strength is rising with the morning light. God is moving in the stillness before sight. Every promise that He planted in this ground is breaking through the soil without a sound. Strength is rising, favor flowing like a river. Jehovah Jireh is my provider and my giver. This is the day you have prepared for me, a table set with all I could not see. Your hand was working through the waiting years, and now the morning opens without fear. Strength is rising with the morning light. God is moving in the stillness before sight. Every promise that He planted in this ground is breaking through the soil without a sound. Strength is rising, favor flowing like a river. Jehovah Jireh is my provider and my giver. Your strength is my portion every morning. Your strength is my portion every morning. Before I speak a word into this morning, the Lord has gone before me down the road. He has already placed His favor at the threshold and lifted from my shoulders every load. The God who parted waters for His people is parting every obstacle I've known. The Lord goes before this day. He clears the path and makes a way. Every door of favor stands already open. Every word of promise has been spoken. I walk into the morning unafraid. The Lord goes before this day. Set a table in the place I'm walking toward. He filled the cup before I found my seat. The harvest of His covenant is ready, and all He asks is that I come and eat. Jehovah Jireh never waits for my arrival. His provision is the ground of my survival. The Lord goes before this day. He clears the path and makes a way. Every door of favor stands already open. Every word of promise has been spoken. I walk into the morning unafraid. The Lord goes before this day. His mercies are new with every sunrise. His faithfulness outlasts the longest night. The ancient paths He walked for generations are lit before my feet with morning light. The Lord goes before this day. He clears the path and makes a way. Every door of favor stands already open. Every word of promise has been spoken. I walk into the morning unafraid. The Lord goes before this day. He goes before. He goes before. The Lord goes before this day. This morning belongs to the God who is faithful. This day is held in the palm of His hand. I do not rise by the strength of my effort, but by the grace of His sovereign plan. He was faithful before the first light appeared. He will be faithful long after this day has cleared. This morning belongs to the faithful God. Every promise He has spoken still stands. I receive His provision and His favor from the open and the all-sufficient hand. Jehovah Jireh, shepherd of this morning, I shall not want, for you have made me whole. This morning belongs to the faithful God, and His abundance is the portion of my soul. I have walked through every season of this journey, and in every one His hand was there. Not a morning passed without His mercies, not a single need He did not bear. The harvest of His faithfulness is certain, and this morning draws aside the final curtain. This morning belongs to the faithful God. Every promise He has spoken still stands. I receive His provision and His favor from the open and the all-sufficient hand. Jehovah Jireh, shepherd of this morning, I shall not want, for you have made me whole. This morning belongs to the faithful God, and His abundance is the portion of my soul. From the ancient days to this morning, His covenant has never lost its way. The rivers of His blessing keep on flowing, and they find me at the breaking of the day. This morning belongs to the faithful God. Every promise He has spoken still stands. I receive His provision and His favor from the open and the all-sufficient hands. Jehovah Jireh, shepherd of this morning, I shall not want, for you have made me whole. This morning belongs to the faithful God, and His abundance is the portion of my soul. This morning belongs to you. This morning belongs to you, faithful God.
do not walk alone into tomorrow. The God who goes before me knows every bound. The God who goes before me has already walked this road. He has cleared the path of blessing and has lightened every load. The God who goes before me has already placed provision there. Every door I need to open has been touched by His extraordinary care. When Israel crossed the Jordan, He had dried it. When Daniel faced the fire, He was there. He goes before His own into the unknown and turns the impossible into answered prayer. I step with confidence into what He has prepared, trusting in the covenant He swore to bear. The God who goes before me has already walked this road. He has cleared the path of blessing and has lightened every load. The God who goes before me has already placed provision there. Every door I need to open has been touched by His extraordinary care. I will not fear the ground I have not stood on. His footprints mark the way I need to go. He has already offered every chapter and filled the pages with His overflow. The God who goes before me has already walked this road. He has cleared the path of blessing and has lightened every load. The God who goes before me has already placed provision there. Every door I need to open has been touched by His extraordinary care. He goes before. The way is already made. Before the sun has touched the hills, I rise to meet you at the door. The morning carries holy stills of every promise held in store. You open heavens over planets stand in trust. Your covenant will not remain a promise turning into dust. You call the harvest by my name. You set the table in this place, and every morning feels the same, overflowing with your grace. Every morning heaven opens, every morning favor flows, every morning you are speaking, every morning blessing grows. Jehovah Jireh, you provide, your abundance has no end. Every morning heaven opens and you pour your grace again. I will not fear the season of waiting, for you are working in what I cannot see. The doors are opening, the harvest is breaking. Through every morning you are faithful to me. Every morning heaven opens, every morning favor flows, every morning you are speaking, every morning blessing grows. Jehovah Jireh, you provide, your abundance has no end. Every morning heaven opens and you pour your grace again. Every morning, you are faithful, you provide. Let the blessing of the Lord descend on every wall. Let His favor fill the hallways, every room and hall. Let the peace of God stand guard beside the open door. Let His presence be the foundation of this floor. Blessing rests upon this home, every corner, every stone. God has made this dwelling His. Every room is where He lives. We are covered by His hand. This household stands on holy land. Let the children rise in favor, walking in His light. every corner, every stone. God has made this dwelling His. Every room is where He lives. We are covered by His hand. This household stands on holy land. Jehovah Jireh, You have always been enough. Your covenant holds every season of trust. We plant our roots beneath Your faithfulness alone, and call this place Your dwelling, call this place Your home. Blessing rest upon this home, every corner, every stone. God has made this dwelling His. Every room is where He lives. We are covered by His hand. This household stands on holy land. His blessing rests here. His blessing rests here. Even here, where the cupboard stands bare, even here, where the numbers run low, I have found that Your presence fills the air with a promise that I am starting to know. You have set a table in this open place, and You call me to sit and to receive. Even here, Your hand is reaching down. Even here, Your provision covers me. Even here, I am standing on holy ground, where the God of the harvest comes to feed. You have never left a single need unmet. This is not the end of what You planned. Even here, Your table has been set, and I am learning how to take Your hand. Even here, where the morning feels thin, even here, where the waiting stretches long, I can feel something new about to begin, like a river that is gathering its song. You have walked through every wilderness before, and You always bring Your children through. Even here, Your hand is reaching down. Even here, Your provision covers me. Jireh sees what I cannot. He prepares the way before I take a step. Every seed of faith is never forgot. Every promise lives inside His breath. Even here, your hand is reaching down. Even here, your provision covers me. Even here, I am standing on holy ground, where the God of the harvest comes to feed. You have never left a single need unmet. This is not the end of what you planned. Even here, your table has been set, and I am learning how to take your hand. Even here, you provide. Even here, you are faithful. Before the sun had touched the hills, David rose and opened his hands. He did not wait for circumstances. He sang provision into the land. Every morning was an act of faith. Every dawn a declaration made. The heavens opened when he sang. Jehovah Jireh heard his voice. Abundance flowed from ancient streams, and David rose to make his choice. God provides before the asking. God supplies before the need. The faithful God of all the ages plants the harvest from the sea. I will rise the way that David rose. Before my eyes have seen the way, I will sing the God of my provision into the first light of the day. His covenant was made before my morning. His promise does not wait for proof. The heavens opened when he sang. Jehovah Jireh heard his voice. Abundance flowed from ancient streams, and David rose to make his choice. God provides before the asking. God supplies before the need. The faithful God of all the ages plants the harvest from the sea. I am standing where David stood, singing what the faithful always sing. Jehovah Jireh heard his voice. Abundance flowed from ancient streams, and David rose to make his choice. God provides before the asking, God supplies before the need. The faithful God of all the ages plants the harvest from the sea. Jehovah Jireh, you provide. Jehovah Jireh, every time.
The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He leads me to places where rivers are full. He prepares a table in the presence of lack, and He fills every cup till it overflows. I have learned what it means to be provided for by the God who has never once failed. I shall not want. His table is prepared. I shall not lack. His covenant declared. Abundance is mine through the shepherd who leads. Supernatural favor fulfilling my needs. Every open door is His hand at work. Every harvest arriving right on time. The God of David is the God of my portion, and I shall not want. This table is mine. I will not speak the language of the lacking. I will not call my portion small. The King of Kings has said His blessing over me. His supply is more than enough for all. He anoints my head and the oil is running. His goodness follows every step I take. I shall not want. His table is prepared. I shall not lack. His covenant declared. Abundance is mine through the shepherd who leads. Supernatural favor fulfilling my needs. Every open door is His hand at work. Every harvest arriving right on time. The God of David is the God of my portion, and I shall not want. This table is mine. Goodness and mercy are following me all the days that I am living. I will dwell in the house of the Lord, receiving everything He is giving. I shall not want. His table is prepared. I shall not lack. His covenant declared. Abundance is mine through the shepherd who leads. Supernatural favor fulfilling my needs. Every open door is His hand at work. Every harvest arriving right on time. The God of David is the God of my portion, and I shall not want. This table is mine. I shall not want. I shall not want.
do not knock on doors that men have made. I stand before the gates that heaven holds. Every wall of limitation starts to fade when the King of Kings begins to unfold. His favor is a force no hand can stop. It moves ahead of me through every room, from the valley floor to the mountain top. His supernatural blessing fills the view. Heaven has opened every door before me. His divine favor is my morning story. Financial miracle flowing like a stream. Heaven has opened more than I could dream. The God of David still prepares the way for those who bring their morning trust to Him. He sets the table at the start of day and fills the cup until it runs the brim. I walk in open favor, not by chance, but by the ancient covenant He sealed. Every open door is not circumstance, it is the harvest of what God revealed. Heaven has opened every door before me. His divine favor is my morning story. Financial miracle flowing like a stream. Heaven has opened more than I could dream. No season of waiting was ever wasted. Every morning of trust has built this day. The goodness of the Lord I have already tasted, and now His favor is making the way. Heaven has opened every door before me. His divine favor is my morning story. Financial miracle flowing like a stream. Heaven has opened more than I could dream. Every door is open, every word is spoken. Heaven is moving for me today. dawn has touched the sky, I bring my voice to you. Before the world begins to turn, I lay my morning here. Every need I cannot name, you already see. Every door I cannot open waits on your decree. Let the heavens open wide, let your favor fall like rain. I receive your provision now, nothing shall be withheld again. You are faithful in the morning, you are faithful through the day. Before I asked, you knew my need, and you already made a way. The fields were dry, but you saw seeds that no one else could find. You counted every act of trust and held it close in mind. Now the morning calls me forward into what you planned. I rise and place my finances inside your open hand. Let the heavens open wide, let your favor fall like rain. I receive your provision now, nothing shall be withheld again. You are faithful in the morning, you are faithful through the day. Before I asked, you knew my need, and you already made a way. Jehovah Jireh, you have seen every valley I have crossed. You prepared a table for me before I counted what it cost. Your covenant is my inheritance, your morning is my open door. Let the heavens open wide, let your favor fall like rain. I receive your provision now, nothing shall be withheld again. You are faithful in the morning, you are faithful through the day. Before I asked, you knew my need, and you already made a way. You already made a way. You already made a way.
Before the prayer had left my lips, you saw what I would need. Before I planted anything, you had prepared the seed. The ancient name I speak today still carries all its weight. Jehovah Jireh on the mountain, already at the gate. You provide before I ask. You supply before I seek. Every promise in your covenant is spoken over me. I shall not want for anything. The shepherd leads me well into fields of abundance now, where only heaven dwells. My finances are in your hands, the hands that form the earth. You assign the harvest season and you determine worth. What the world calls shortage, you call opportunity. Jehovah Jireh opens storehouses that only faith can see. You provide before I ask. You supply before I seek. Every promise in your covenant is spoken over me. I shall not want for anything. The shepherd leads me well into fields of abundance now, where only heaven dwells. This is the morning I receive what covenant has secured. Every financial miracle is rooted in your word. The Lord my shepherd lacks nothing, and neither shall I. You provide before I ask. You supply before I seek. Every promise in your covenant is spoken over me. I shall not want for anything. The shepherd leads me well into fields of abundance now, where only heaven dwells. The shepherd leads me well. The shepherd leads me well. The night of waiting has released its silence. The morning carries what the dark could not. Heaven held provision in its storehouse, and this is the moment God unlocks I hear the sound of gates being opened above the place where I have stood in faith. Heaven's storehouse opens at the dawn, every treasure sealed for this appointed time. Financial harvest flowing freely on, rivers of provision, yours and mine. God is releasing from His endless supply, more than the season of our waiting asked. Heaven's storehouse opens at the dawn, and nothing that He promised will not last. The ancient paths of blessing are still flowing. The God of every harvest has not changed. He counted every seed sown through the winter, and now His covenant is being arranged. The morning light is carrying His answer. The dawn itself declares provision comes. Heaven's storehouse opens at the dawn, every treasure sealed for this appointed time. Financial harvest flowing freely on, rivers of provision, yours and mine. God is releasing from His endless supply, more than the season of our waiting asked. Heaven's storehouse opens at the dawn, and nothing that He promised will not last. Before the sun had climbed the eastern mountain, He was already moving on my behalf. His word went out and will not return empty. What He releases, no hand can hold back. Heaven's storehouse opens at the dawn, every treasure sealed for this appointed time. Financial harvest flowing freely on, rivers of provision, yours and mine. God is releasing from His endless supply, more than the season of our waiting asked. Heaven's storehouse opens at the dawn, and nothing that He promised will not last. The storehouse opens, receive. The morning is here, believe. see the rivers forming in the distance, every tributary flowing toward my land, every blessing moving forward without resistance. For the God of harvest guides them with His hand. Rivers of blessing flow into my season, rivers of favor breaking every shore. God of provision moving with a reason. Every river brings abundance and still more. Like the latter rain that covers every acre, like the overflow that fills the thirsty ground, I receive the supernatural favor of the God whose rivers never cease to sound. Rivers of blessing flow into my season, rivers of favor breaking every shore. God of provision moving with a reason. Every river brings abundance and still more. From the storehouse of the King of Kings it flows. From the throne of God the river has begun. Every seed that I have planted rises, grows. And the harvest of my trusting has been won. Rivers of blessing flow into my season, rivers of favor breaking every shore. God of provision moving with a reason. Every river brings abundance and still more.
"3,000 years have not erased the sound of what the shepherd placed into the morning air of ancient hills. The same song moves through me and fills every corner of my waking day with the song that David used to pray. His song has traveled through the ages and found its home upon my pages. The song of David lives in me today. Every morning note has found its way through covenant and generation, through every nation's transformation. The harp that rang on ancient stones rings now inside these morning tones. The song of David lives in me today. And Jehovah Jireh hears me when I play. He who sang of green and gentle pasture, who found the table set in open space, who declared that goodness and mercy followed as past his morning practice to my face. I rise the way the shepherd rose in darkness. I lift my voice the way he lifted his, and find the same God faithful in the present, as he was faithful in the mornings that were his. The song of David lives in me today. Every morning note has found its way, through covenant and generation, through every nation's transformation. The heart that rang on ancient stones rings now inside these morning tones. The song of David lives in me today. And Jehovah Jireh hears me when I play. What is a legacy but love made musical? What is covenant but promise kept in song? The God who heard the shepherd on the hillside has been listening to his children all along. I am the continuation of a morning that began before I drew my breath. The song of David is a living river, running through the banks of life and past the reach of death. The song of David lives in me today. Every morning note has found its way, through covenant and generation, through every nation's transformation. The heart that rang on ancient stones rings now inside these morning tones. The song of David lives in me today. And Jehovah Jireh hears me when I play. So I take the ancient morning practice and I make it the center of my day. For the God who blessed the shepherd in his singing is blessing me the very same way. Supernatural favor flows through David, through every child who learned to sing at dawn. The song that opened heaven for the shepherd is the same song I will carry on. The song of David lives in me today. Every morning note has found its way, through covenant and generation, through every nation's transformation. The heart that rang on ancient stones rings now inside these morning tones. The song of David lives in me today. And Jehovah Jireh hears me when I play. Lives in me, lives in me. David's song, alive today.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. These are not the words of a man who has not known the drought. These are words that walk through the valley of shadow and came out the other side without doubt. David did not write from a comfortable distance. He wrote from the wilderness, the cave, and the field. And if the shepherd's God was enough for David, then he is more than enough for me to hear. I shall not want, not because the barn is full, not because the season has already turned, but because the God who leads me by still waters is faithful to provide what I have not yet earned. He leads me to the table in the presence of lack. He anoints my head with favor as I trust His track. And the cup that He has given me runs over still. I shall not want, for the Lord my shepherd will. The Lord my shepherd leaves no lack. Every need I bring, He gives it back, filled and overflowing from His hand. More than I could ask or understand. I shall not want, I shall not want. The shepherd never leaves his own behind. I shall not want, I shall not want. The Lord my shepherd leaves no lack to find. He knows the path before my foot discovers it. He knows a stream before my thirst can speak. The supernatural provision of the shepherd arrives before the valley and the creek. He does not wait for me to find the pasture. He leads me, that is what a shepherd does. He goes before me into the abundance and calls me forward into what He was. So I will follow through the in-between places, through the corridor where open doors await. For behind the turning season of my waiting, the shepherd has already set the gate. The financial miracle is not beyond His leading. No territory lies outside His reach. The God who guides the rivers to the ocean is guiding every resource toward my need. The Lord my shepherd leaves no lack. Every need I bring, He gives it back, filled and overflowing from His hand. More than I could ask or understand. I shall not want, I shall not want. The shepherd never leaves his own behind. I shall not want, I shall not want. The Lord my shepherd leaves no lack to find. Green pastures are not given to the striving, Still waters are not found by those who run. The shepherd leads the one who learns to follow into the abundance he has won. By covenant, by promise, by his nature, the Lord provides, he is Jehovah's name. And every sheep he tends will find the table set with more than what they came to claim. The Lord my shepherd leaves no lack. Every need I bring, he gives it back, filled and overflowing from his hand. More than I could ask or understand. I shall not want, I shall not want. The shepherd never leaves his own behind. I shall not want, I shall not want. The Lord my shepherd leaves no lack to find. And goodness and mercy shall follow all my days. Not sometimes and not maybe, all my days. The covenant is written and the shepherd keeps it through every kind of season.
I planted seeds in faith along the ancient road. I watered them with every prayer I prayed at dawn. And though the field looked empty as the season slowed, the God of harvest never left and never moved on. He is working in the soil I cannot see. The harvest he has promised is already coming to me. The harvest he promised is coming, coming now. Every seed I planted in faith he will allow and overflow. The fields I gave to him, the harvest he promised is coming to the brim. Rivers of abundance are already on their way. The harvest he promised is breaking in today. I receive the overflow, I receive the yield. The harvest he promised is coming, it is sealed. He has never let a covenant fall to the ground. He has never left a faithful planter without rain. He turns the empty season into harvest ground, and what was sown in trust he multiplies again. I will stand upon the promise of his faithful word. The harvest he has has spoken over me is heard. The harvest He promised is coming, coming now. Every seed I planted in faith He will allow to rise and overflow. The fields I gave to Him, the harvest He promised is coming to the brim. Rivers of abundance are already on their way. The harvest He promised is breaking in today. I receive the overflow. I receive the yield. The harvest He promised is coming. It is sealed. Every morning that I trusted and I stood, every season I declared His word was good, was a seed that heaven counted, heaven weighed. The harvest He promised is not late. It is made. The harvest He promised is coming, coming now. Every seed I planted in faith He will allow to rise and overflow. The fields I gave to Him, the harvest He promised is coming to the brim. Rivers of abundance are already on their way. The harvest He promised is breaking in today. I receive the overflow. I receive the yield. The harvest He promised is coming. It is sealed. Before the dawn has fully broken through, we feel Your presence moving through our home. A quiet trust is rising, soft and true. We are not waiting in this house alone. The candle of Your word is burning clear. It lights the path we walk from room to room. Your faithful promise draws the morning near. So we lift our hearts and wait for the morning You will bring. Every promise, every gate opens at the sound of spring. Morning light fills every room. Heaven's favor breaks through soon. Every corner holds Your peace. Joy and trust will never cease. Open doors and fields ahead. Rainbows catch the colors of the sky, reflecting all the goodness yet to come. Our hearts are steady, lifted up and high. We trust the harvest gathered in our home. Each table here is set for what you give, each chair prepared for blessings still ahead. We rise each day believing, and we live. So we wait with open hands, watching for the day to break, trusting fully in your plans, knowing you will never forsake. Every member of this house will see the favor rising like the morning sun. Together we will walk in harmony, believing what the Father has begun. The light is here, the waiting is now done. The morning light fills every room, heaven's favor breaks through soon. Every corner holds your peace, joy and trust will never cease. Open doors and fields ahead, abundant life like morning bread. Morning light fills every room.